Okay. So I did end up having to bite the bullet and redoing that mission again to get the compass. Because I thought it through for a few more seconds and thought that I would definitely like to have more than one compass for the rest of this episode. Or even recording session even. So even if we don't really need to do this mission again, I'm just thinking that we do it anyway. To really test out how good our Zelda is, because, yeah, at the moment, Zelda is our second highest warrior, and Link is only at 85, so... yeah, that's just how much I've been using Zelda. You know, I will... okay, good thing we can use our items. I gotta say, it's a like, one thing I'm really liking about Age of Calamity, which I definitely know isn't like people's biggest things people don't really like about it, but like in the side missions, very few, like, they really only use a small fraction of the map, and like I know that's not really what they're complaining about, but really, I wouldn't mind if this game did that too. Because really, they loaded the entire map, and we don't visit the entire map for this. We only gain access. We only have access to like a small part of this, which is weird to say the least. Because it's like we don't really need all that. I mean, I'm assuming the game has loaded everything about this map. Also, I thought you were dead. Oh, okay. They can just fucking one last ditch effort before they die. Okay, that's nice. That's nice to know. Duh. Wow, that like does nothing. Although that being said, I'm fairly sure I didn't even have it on them. I wonder if this level is going to be a 10,000. Maybe. Okay, it's gonna say, I'm assuming we just don't have a guard, but we can still do the guard, so... I'm wondering if we can do that. Okay, I really want to save this for... Potato Man, but I'm getting the feeling that that won't, like, I will need to use it a little earlier. Although, I just had to pair up a fucking Red Knight with Volga. That's like the worst fucking combination. It's like the most diggish combination they could have used. Although I want to say in the 3DS version, this level was given to Volga. I want to say. Or like... This seems overly familiar, but not with Zelda. With someone else. Okay. Oh boy. Not the intended start of this episode I had. Also, yeah. What episode is it again? I don't know, but if you leave a certain comment down below, yeah, don't test me on that. Just see what happens. I want to say. I'm really glad this is not a don't get hit. If there was imprisoned in a don't get hit, I would die. I'm not sure what the fuck I would do. Because, yeah, oh, cool, he brought his children with him. Good for him. But I'm still gonna kill them. Wait, did that not do anything? Don't tell me he was fucking immune. Some nice angle there. Finding big enemies in keeps is not a fun thing. And, sadly, that's a thing that is in Age Calamity. If not more so. Fucking big giant fucking avocado. Or potato. Oh. I just had a comparison in my mind that I don't like. I really do not like that comparison. It's like fighting fucking Spotty Bulbear in Pikmin 2. Or Pikmin 3 rather. With its fucking children. Dude, fuck off. Shut the fuck up with your fucking hyper beams. I really wish they just don't do this. Like, I know there's such thing as a challenge, but like, this doesn't really border on challenge. This borders on bullshit. Speaking of, would really love to do a C3. Ooh, okay. C3 is nice. I'm a little bit worried to see how much damage this would do and how much damage I've taken. Because the Imprisoned is a tanky son of a bitch. Magic would be nice. Wait, isn't it? I'm not having fun. Straight up not having a fun time right now. Okay, good. He got hit. Although that being said, now that the bulb bears are done or dealt with. This could go over a whole lot smoother. Do you know what? I'll just do this. I really need to brush up on how the prison works because, oh boy, wait, what? What? Where did the rupees come from? Excuse me? So this is... No, don't. Don't do this again. Okay, I'm just hoping this does enough damage that we don't really have to do a whole nother round for this shit. Because, oh boy, the imprison is like... Was there an A rank reward for this? Or not? Because, I'm just a little bit nervous. Because, that normally means we don't get an A rank. Well, that was nice of them. To only grade us on time. Would have been nice to know if, I'll know about that ahead of time. Oh. So, because of how ladders work, yeah, I'm not doing this mission to get that to spawn in again. You know. I'm just hoping that is the only mission that appears in, or that it happens with, because, yeah, ladders are weird. Anyway. Might be a little bit of a weird detour, but let's go over here. So we can upgrade Volga a little bit. And, you know, because I have a little bit of a, episode title in mind. It's just like a little bit. Like just a tad. Although that being said, there's been some times where I've gone into a recording session with, titles in mind, and even editing them with titles in mind, but coming out the other side of them, very rarely I keep that title name, so, you know. If that isn't the case, if I don't end up naming that, also nice. Naming it what I'm thinking, I'll have editing opties tell you what my initial plan was for this episode, or the episode's title. Just to let you know. Oh, nice morale. Just throwing in all the shit, aren't we, game? Although I think I want to say it's a morale gets boosted by KO, so that at least is good. Is that a fourth bomb true up near thingy thing? Is it? Because if it is, I just know. Although that being said, it is up there, and I can just like hopefully deal with that while I'm up here, sort of thing. Also, just a random topic, but I guess another thing you could call the series is just random things to talk about. But you know, that's taken. Well, was taken. I'm not sure. Yeah. My sleep schedule is so whack that I'm kind of worried that my late night activity might end up getting the cops called on me. Because it's like I kind of feel like, the neighbors will fear that they just see me in the kitchen at like, I don't know, 4 AM, like even 2 AM, and just go, that person is acting sus. Perhaps we should call the cops, that sort of thing. Although, yeah, that being said, given what my type of, given what the town I live in is known for, is really, people being up at 4 AM in their kitchen, not so much a suspicious activity, really, since, like, my dad is, like, normally up around that time. But, like, since I'm home alone for the week, it's like, just don't want to, alert the neighbors. Oh, fuck off. Although that being said, we could be making bank for KOs. Could be. Fucking chicken. You just had to be there, didn't you? Motherfucker. Okay, man, no, why? Why you do this to me? I want to make progress. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that, the remaining heart piece for Volga is, in the Fairy Fountain. Although I'm looking down at my game pad, and oddly enough, Min is doing fine. Kinda get the feeling that, it's the allied base that's more so the problem. Fuck, hit the chicken. Just had to be there. Although, that being said, one thing I would really like the gamepads to be able to do is to have the allied base there. because the top part of the screen is the allied captains, like in this case Minna and Wizro, and then there's room for like 4 notifications or timestamps. But there's definitely room for like other shit. Like, you could even adjust it and probably be able to fit more stuff in there. That sort of thing. Like, you know, that's just something I would want to have. I don't really need it. Not to mention how many sane people play the Wii... yeah, play the Wii U version. Not many. Okay, here's hoping everything's fine. Because it looks like we have a non-stop train off to the enemy base, and would rather not have to take any detours. Just a feeling I'm wanting. Okay, Link, buddy. I'm actually wondering if I should, like, ever use... or when I'll be able to get the, like, use his opening screen. Sort of thing, I don't know. Maybe if I still have the footage? Or something? Whenever the next time we play as Link, I might even use the introduction cutscene for a thumbnail instead of the, result, the victory animation. Sort of thing. Because I'm thinking I might start doing that. Only because the introduction cutscenes are really fucking neat sometimes. Don't really need to worry about damaging the chicken. Can I attack this motherfucker? Oh boy. So... timer says it's been 23 minutes. You know, I could sort of guarantee, a thing by doing a timed mission. Maybe. Because, like, I'm wanting to do, like, I'm kind of wanting to do one more mission. But, like, definitely not a vanilla. And, problem is, a lot of levels take us towards vanillas. Vanillas. Either vanillas or don't get hit. What was this one? This seems tempting. Wait, what does this get us? Ooh, okay, that could definitely be important. You know what? I think I'll end off this episode by doing this. So I'm thinking that, might be a little bit weird, but I will do my outro here, and then I'll let post editing or tease finish things off a little bit. I'm not sure how I'll do this, but ooh, actually, you know what? Yeah. Before I go into this, I'll quickly check Wiz's badges because damage is definitely something you need to watch out for in these missions. So yeah. Next episode, we'll be doing more side questing. Like, we'll just be doing more stuff to power up our warriors a little bit. But eventually we will go down the tier 3 corridor that is up there. But we still have there's like a lot I would like to do before we go down there. Like, know if C's level 3 is near the end game or not. But until then, that's when I'll see you. Also, would like to note that you'll be able to tell if I do end up recording another episode tonight, because if I don't, I kind of get the feeling that I will do a lot more item grinding in between episodes. But anyway, enough rambling. I'll just do the mission. Okay, so this mission wasn't all that bad. Which I know is weird considering that we were playing as Boss Blender Wizro, but for like a little bit there, especially around the time when the bosses spawned in, I was a little bit worried. But basically, this was just, hey, have fun as Wizro. Also, something that I definitely need to look into and mention is that, not all missions grade you on damage, time, and KOs. This one, for some reason, only graded me on KOs. I was expecting it to grade me on damage, which is why I did mention checking Rizro's badges, but you know, it didn't actually end up upgrading any badges for Wiz at this time. But you know, there's a few that I might consider looking into, maybe. I don't know, but you know, that's definitely a later on sort of thing, because I want to say out of Sia, Wizro, and Volga, Wizro might actually just be, or Wizro might have already caught up to the rest of my warriors, which is a little scary, considering that we just got to see level 2 weapon. So Wiz is putting in work already. Yeah, as you saw there, Goma basically just he was there, and then like blink like a second later he just wasn't there. Yeah, yeah, that's a boss blender Wizard for you. Although that being said, I think that Goma is also weak to darkness, or like the element of dark. Bosses have different weaknesses to Warriors. It's a little different, but like essentially Goma is weak to dark, essentially. So any Darkness Warrior, Darkness Warrior we have, they will take down Goma down just a little bit faster than the rest. I don't remember what the rest is, like what the rest of the weaknesses are, but I think Ragnarok is lightning, or whatever it's called in this game. Anyway, I think coming up here, I just managed to juggle Link backwards just like a little bit. Just like, what? Yeah, that's just when you know I'm just taking the piss, just accidentally fucking juggling a Wario. But that being said, these levels are meant for Wiz. I want to say if I was trying a little bit more and I was able to keep Focus Spirit up a little bit longer, my damage, or my KO count might be a lot higher than what it ends up being. Also, fun fact, it was actually 2 KOs more than the set thing I use whenever I edit episodes. So it's like, oh, for this one I just have to delete the other criteria and then just like do 1 backspace and then like put in another number. It's like, what? How much of a fucking coincidence is that? But until then, I already did my outro, but yeah, until then, that's when I'll see you.